Alright guys, welcome to some more SSX. I forgot to save the audio for this. So, we end up trying to do a couple of gold medals, I believe, in show-off. And it does appear that we need to win world circuit races in order to unlock the levels as show-offs. I think in the first game it was you could do the show-offs to unlock the show-offs. So I don't particularly remember exactly as to what happens in this video. I think it's the Elysium Alps, and I try... Is this the race? Or is this the show-off? Oh, it must be a race.
Returning to France for another go-round at the Elysium Alps, the Lyon-based designer decided to make this year's...
No, I think it might be a show-off because of that power boost that we just saw. Yeah, that is a huge drop.
Will require a keen eye.
Well, we'll see once it actually like brings up the starting. Yeah, it's a race. Okay, so we end up doing the Elysium Alps race, which I think we get gold in. And there's us wearing our Lady Law.
I think you're liking what you see.
You know what? I should be listening to this. I have no clue how we didn't get a like trick to go off there, but I mean just the fact that we get a drop like this right away, in which we could end up getting massive amount of points is ridiculous. How's that? Oh, that's just my headphones. That's why it's sounding so weird. I forgot that my headphones are pretty bad in my tower. Like, for some reason, the audio jack in my tower is bad. And I jumped right into that sign. And I just tried to get some points so that we could get in a first here. Nice little shortcut here. Yeah, I forgot what this game is like without music because the music would end up playing and it would end up getting us like copyright, I believe. So I'm just not dealing with it. But this game can end up being brutal with how you end up bailing out on some of your jumps. It's a bit ridiculous. But we gain so much speed just right there. So, I mean, really, I can't really think about anything that we're going to end up talking about, because more than likely, I end up just, you know, we end up getting first, more than, is my guess. Because I don't think I kept if I would have only gotten silver. We're going to take another little shortcut here, which leads to an even second shortcut. And I don't know how that ends up working, but it does. We really didn't need the tricky boost, but I mean, look at that drop. I think that pulled us so far ahead that it wasn't even funny. And like, I'm not even bothering to try and go for points at the moment because I just want to make sure that I can make jumps. Because being able to make these jumps definitely makes it a better distance in first place for us. And you can grind across that. I just get lucky with my landing, and we end up making it.
Now, let me see you smile.
Why did somebody say, "Let me see me smile"?
Player one, you're in first place.
Yeah, we're in first place by half a minute. It's ridiculous. We do get hung up on the rock a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. I think that's a crowd I'm hearing going woo 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 woo. So I think I'm still trying to go for the trick, because we still have a couple of tricks to complete, which I don't really remember what our tricks unlock unless it's some outfits and stuff. But we will eventually get all of the tricks to be done. And I remember talking about this. I hate this stupid wall thing here. Because even just trying to get around it is a pain. Trying to jump through it's a pain. And it's just not good design, in my opinion. Like there, I try getting around it, and we barely do. Like I thought I would end up going up the mountain a little bit more. And I guess there's some trees there that they don't want to tell you about. Look at that. Without boost, we go 62 miles an hour. It's fantastic. So let's see here. This is... Oh, speed boost. This is the 4th game, or 4th episode. So that will be posted on the 19th of April. Oh, and we ended up getting the trick completed. Nice. So the backflip 180 nose grab to late tail wag. So we got a trick, and we ended up qualifying with one of our things. And there we go. 454.
Hey, you're not the only one who can play rough. Gosh, honey, let it go already.
Well done. A first place finish and in record time.
And if we... Okay, we beat them by almost a whole minute, and I guess we pissed Marisol off even more. So, so this will be posted on the 19th, in which we still have Animal Crossing, and Prince of Persia going on. So, nothing really changing there. We do get a good amount of points there. And I'm just checking it again because I've always been getting it wrong. And for some reason I didn't get a jump off there. And I lose my tricky. I mean, oh, and also our Pokemon series is still going on too. So if you haven't checked out any of those other 3, make sure to check those out. The Pokemon one is a great like little competition thing. Animal Crossing is just a great relaxation. And then Prince of Persia is the one that I'm playing mostly just for the story. To continue one of our series. And so, taking like a little shortcut here, we get all the way up on the side. Now we don't get to go all the way because you can continue there and keep going, but I fall off the mountain. Which isn't great. Cause like they're right on our heads. We somehow landed on that rail. And I don't understand how, but I mean I will take it because it is a free boost for us.
Player 1, you're ahead of the pack.
Yeah, so we're ahead by 3 seconds instead of certain things. And I'm mainly checking it to see what the direction pads we have to press are. Because I've been pressing those wrong a lot. But there we go. We got the front flip 360 Flayo Steelfish to late roast beef jerky. The names of these tricks are so weird. And we somehow landed out of bounds there, and I don't understand how. In which, as you can see on the left, we do have a red arrow coming up towards us, which is clearly an enemy. And that's because they also took the shortcut. Like, they start taking the shortcuts in the other portions of the races. In which, because I did tricks, I didn't have enough speed to be able to continue going up that direction, which is kind of a shame. And somehow we missed being able to grind on that branch. Would have been nice. Tricky. I like the little wind down of you losing your super boost. But this, whoever this person is really just on our tail, not letting up. So I do speed ahead a little bit by just dropping off the cliffs there. But I mean, we're not that far ahead of these people as we were in the last race. There we go. Yeah, we're only 4 seconds ahead of the guy. And there, we actually get to take the shortcut here. Boom. And now we get to go into a tunnel, which is kind of sweet. Now, if you're able to do this properly, unlike me, you can end up getting on top of there and grinding, which would allow you to skip most, if not all, of the barriers here. And like we barely clipped that, and it ended up really messing us up. And we barely missed it there, and so we had to end up crashing into it so many times. It's a bit ridiculous. Alright, we get over the branch, so we're good there. And with nobody even on our radar, I mean, we know we're near the end of the race for at least the second portion here. So... and I decide, let's just be different and take the right path. And for some reason, my jump didn't register, so...
Unethical experimental.
Alright. And so here we will get a first place finish, and we end up getting another record, entry in the trick book, and we still beat them by 44 seconds, and I don't understand how. Like, there was a guy that was right behind us.
With no friends in the lineup.
No friends, and Marisol just keeps qualifying somehow, and I don't understand how. So looking at the trick, I think I can get it here, but I clearly did not. There we go, big air bonus. I do know that the next video of this is me trying to do the, what is it called? The show-off version of this map, in which the map ends up really messing me up. Because I tried doing a jump where I hit a multiplier, and I go through all 3 multipliers that are right there, like right between the middle of them, and I don't hit a single one. So I have not gotten good enough at the game to be able to get the gold medal of this. That guy knocked me down. How dare he? And we get out of bounds there because we end up running into a rock. But even though we're in 6th place, we're not too far behind. And then the fact that we end up hitting the shortcut, ow, the shortcut like pole and not actually go through it really did not help us.
Hey, come back! I want to show you something! Come on!
So we are not doing that well here, because like we are. There. So we just knock somebody down to get a free boost, basically. All right. So I believe we end up doing like a sort of special trick here. Yeah, here we go. That's a nice one. Now we haven't gotten the super tricky yet. I have not finished, or I have not completed. What is it called? I have not completed 6 special tricks in one map. And I tried pushing that guy down, but I just couldn't. And because we hit a tree. And now we're in second with somebody who's getting so far ahead of us. And we don't make it up there. So this is not a great showing, because now we have somebody else right on up, right on our butts. I think I just saw the guy fall. So he's only just slightly ahead. And he's able to get that grind off on that branch that I can never do. And on that one too. I can never get those. But it definitely seems to have slowed him down, because now we have been put into first. And I'm just kind of wasting our the small little boost that we have here in order to get a little bit of extra speed to do something. To make sure that I stay like in first. Somehow I ground a little bit on that tree, but I don't get it. Alright, how far ahead are we going to be when we hit this checkpoint? Less than a second. There, using the metal pole to make sure that we stay on our path. There we go. And I think this pretty much gave it to us right here, us being able to hit that shortcut. But then this was atrocious to have to deal with. Because of something like that. Didn't even make it to the other side. Hit the thing twice. Had to run into various amounts of glass there. Like, if there was somebody that had been right behind us, we would not have gotten to the first place, I don't believe. And there we go. Now we're home clear. We don't see anyone near us. I think we're going to set another record, even though our time has been worse and worse as we go through this. But I don't believe that anyone's going to really be near us by the time that we end up getting to the end. I thought that was going to end up being our trick, but it wasn't. Nice. There we go. First place.
Hey, what do you think you were pushing? Why so snarky, Sparky?
The dialogue choice there didn't make any sense.
Proceed to the next level.
So I think we unlocked Marisol as a character that we can play. We got more of our stats, so that'll be good. We ended up getting a trick and a gold medal, so I mean, a sort of productive video. But when we end up coming back, we're going to be doing more of this. So thanks for watching.